Good afternoon, and this is going to be the EST Sunday team review for season 34. All right. um so to start off, first season in EST Sunday was a permanent stand-in for somebody else. So, all right, didn't really sign up, but you know what? Had a great time anyways, all right? I was on the Peter team coming in. We had a record of 8-8. It honestly didn't feel that bad, except for when we losing. It felt terrible. The games that we won felt okay. Definitely a PMA issue on this team. Had to stay mentally strong, and that's all right. All right. Start off with Peter, our team captain, looking pretty good. He played mid this season, and it felt like everybody had beef with him. I'm not really sure the history here, but I swear to God, everybody was talking shit. Like, even teams we didn't play came into our lobbies to talk shit and then left. It was wild, right? Never seen it before. So definitely a second level of hate here. So Peter, I don't know what you're doing. Either keep doing it or change it up because you're known for sure. Uh, so did pretty well mid. I think he did okay. Is a real shit talker. All right, if you're in Discord with him, he's gonna be talking shit about the other team the entire time. It's that's how it is. I kind of liked it. He did not read the patch notes for the new patch that dropped, which was kind of unfortunate. He yelled at me because the bounty runes spawned a minute later, which we then had to explain to him in the middle of a game, and that's all right. You know, fuck reading the patch notes. You know what I'm saying? If you don't control F and type in your heroes, do the patch notes really exist? You know what I'm saying? All right, that was good. Next, we got Hull City '07, who is our carry this season. Definitely a different style carry. I don't think he actually plays carry. I think for season 35, he signed up to be an offlaner. And I think in Lads he plays support. I'm not really sure. I have no idea, but um, I don't know. Anyways, was good. Definitely when he's feeling himself. Definitely some strong PMA. When he's not feeling himself, you can definitely feel it, right? So it was, yeah, it was good. But I think he plays at a level where he expects people to do certain things and lower ranked players don't do it, and I think he can get upset about that. um but on the other side is if he gets upset about something and if you ask him what you should be doing instead, he'll give you an answer, right? Which is super helpful. Some people don't do that and it's really frustrating, so I do respect him for that. If you do allow him to play his own game, he can kind of 1v5, which is good. Um, don't play 4 protect 1 on him. It's don't let him play Ricky. All right, that game was fucking horrible. That game, I was ready to reach through the monitor and strangle him. Other than that though, good laning partner. Definitely, hey, hype him up, right? Spit on your enemies when you kill him a little bit. He'll love it. All right, there you go. Um, I will say I'm gonna call him out right now. All right, he was supposed to, we did this on the 10th. It's the 20th. Still haven't done anything. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. All right, there you go. All right, next, Eldritch. I think he's a good offlaner, and I think I don't know the style of offlane he plays. Honestly, I wasn't in his lane a lot. I think he did okay. From what I saw, I mean, he didn't do terrible, right? Um, I think he definitely. I think if he had a stronger support, he probably would have done okay. Or maybe would have done better. I don't know. It felt weird in our off lane, but I felt like he's trying to learn and get better for sure. He was asking a lot of questions, and always trying to get answers. Um, The only problem is when he does something bad or somebody calls him out on something, he sounds like a kicked puppy, right? And I'm like, damn, bro, you gotta like hold your chest out. You know what I mean? That's the only problem. If he gets over that, hey, stick to it, right? You miss a Mars ult or you don't vacuum somebody when you need to. Hey, you know what I mean? It's all good. It's all good. It shit happens. Hull might yell at you. Peter might just ban you from the Discord. But you know what? Get back in there, all right? We'll send you another invite. All right? I'll tell Hull to come down and buy a ward or two, okay? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I think he could do well. I think he needs to be paired with a strong support, and I think he can do something. But I mean, hey, he'll figure it out. Bite Me Twitch, first season of EST Sunday. Will I be coming back? I have no idea. Y'all motherfuckers are toxic as shit. Okay? Like, so many yappers in EST Sunday. It's crazy. Like, the most toxic thing of PST Sunday was me saying, do you have any phone games to an enemy team? And people lost their minds about that, right? That was last season. It was insane. Like the whole Discord it was erupted with it, right? It was wild. This, however, it's crazy. So, I don't know. You guys are cool though, right? It's definitely something. You guys have a lot of fucking teams in here. It was crazy. And it feels like the MMR is definitely higher than PST Sundays. So I might come back. I don't know. You guys have to convince me or something. Hit me with like an emote. What else? All right. Finally, Wacko Dubs. I think he plays carry in his 82L games. I think he's in the Challenger division. But he definitely plays like his skill. Our first games with him, he's like blaring Spotify in the background with an open mic. I was gonna fucking kill him. Holy shit. Thank God we solved the Spotify concert next week. That was very nice. That was appreciated. Other than that, man, I think maybe it's just because he doesn't play support. But definitely plays like an Archon player. I think he's an Archon player. Definitely plays like it. If you give him, I think he's one of those RD2L players that you just have to give him a hero he enjoys and a hero he's good at, and he's gonna perform. If you give him something that's meta and he just doesn't like it, you're fucked, right? Just it's one of those things. I would definitely give him. His Elder Titan was great. His Enigma was good. We're like first picking it every game just because it's easy, and people don't know what to do against ET. It did feel like our off lane. Yeah, I think he played 4. It felt weird. Like maybe he just wasn't used to it, or maybe they just weren't vibing in the off lane. Do something weird, but like I said, he plays carry, so maybe there's just a support thing. He's not used to it. But other than that, he's cool. He doesn't talk a lot. If you just tell him to do something, he'll do it. Right? There's no arguments. Right? Doesn't complain. It's pretty good. You ask him to do something. I will say though, he will go farm. If you're down a Rax, he will immediately TP to go defend that shit and kill those super creeps and not be at the fight, which can be a little frustrating. But like I said, there's that lower rank stuff. That's okay. You can fix that for sure. So it's good. Overall, though, it felt pretty good. It was fun to play. Hull missed like 3 weeks here or there. I think some games we definitely should have won, and the games we did win, it felt nice. Didn't really mind. So, like to see some of the people that I've casted before in games and played against them. Which was fun. Yeah. EST Sunday, first one. Best team I've been on in EST Sunday, and the worst team I've been on in EST Sunday. So, I'm not really sure how I feel about this. Would I trade it for anything else? Not really. No, it was nice. So, there you go. Anyways, that is the team review of EST Sunday. Any questions, comments, or concerns, please at Peter or Hull. They will answer anything you have, even, why you just feel the way you do. Okay, just ask him anything. So have fun and good luck. Peace.